Good morning, student. Welcome back to our virtual class. Today we are going to start new chapter, that is index numbers. Before I start next chapter, I give you one assignment of chapter 7. You write down this assignment in your book. See, chapter number 7, national income. First question is state with reasons whether you agree or disagree the following statements. First is many precautions are to be taken while estimating national income by income method. And second is the money value of intermediate goods is not included in the estimation of national income. You write agree or disagree and write at least 3 points in this question. Second is answer the following questions, that is what is double counting of national income, state the precautions while using expenditure method to measure national income, and explain the income method of measuring national income. And last is state three precautions to be taken while measuring national income by expenditure method. You write all three questions B, C, D in point wise and then explain. Okay. Now we start our next chapter. This is index numbers. Index numbers are one of the most used statistical tool in economics. An index number is a device to measure changes in an economic variables over a period of time. An economic variable, what are the economic variables? Economic variables is any measurement that helps to determine how an economy functions. For example, population, poverty rate, age rate, birth rate, that are the variables, economic variables. Then index number is an economic data figure reflecting price or quantity. Compare with a standard or base value. Compare with the standard and or base value. The base usually equals 100 and the index number is usually expressed as 100 times, it means an index number is a number displaying the level of a variable relative to its level in a given base period. Okay. Index is a number displaying the level of variable relative to its level in a given base period. Then next is index numbers also used to study the change in effects of factors which cannot be measured directly. It can be explained through examples in which changes in business activities in a nation are not capable of direct measurement, but it is possible to study relative changes in business activity by studying the variations of the values of some such factors which affect business activity. What is business activity? What are business activities? Any events that are undertaken by a corporation for the purpose of earning of a profit. Earning of a profit like sales, marketing, purchasing, then accounting, customer services, etc. These are business activities. Then index numbers are usually applied in statistical device to measure the combined fluctuations in a group related variables. Which variables? Population, population, birth rate, birth rate, then poverty rate. These are economic variables. So index numbers are usually applied statistical device to measure the combined fluctuations in a group related variables. If, for example, if researcher want to compare the price level of consumer items today with that predominant 10 years ago, they are not interested in comparing the prices of only one atom, but in comparing some sort of average price levels, right? So with the support of index numbers, the average price of several atoms in 1 year may be compared with the average price of the same quantity of the same article in the number of different years, right? Some definitions are in your book. Two definitions: Spiegel's definition and Croxton and Cowden's definition. According to Spiegel, an index number an index number is the statistical number designed to show change in a, variable or a group or a related variable with reference to time, geographical location, and other characteristics such as income, profession, etc. What Spiegel said, Spiegel has considered some following points, following aspects. First is time, geographical location, and other characteristics. Other characteristics. Spiegel has considered these 3 points, 3 aspects in his definition. First is time. A particular time, he consider a time period, right? Second is geographical location. It often vary in total income of employees, not only straightforward earnings, but the cost of living, taxes, and much more comes into play. That is geographical location. And third is other characteristics, means such as income, professions, poverty rate, that are other characteristics he considered. Second definition is Croxton and Cowden. Index numbers are devices for measuring differences in the magnitude of a group or related variables. Croxton and Cowden has considered 2 aspects, that are magnitude of group, magnitude of group, and second is magnitude of variables. Magnitude of variables. What is magnitude of group? Means activities of group for gain. And magnitude of variables means place, time, income, etc. All these variables include in this definition. Summing up all these two definitions, an index number is a device which shows by its variations the change in the magnitude, which is not capable of accurate measurement itself or of direct valuation over time. Then, to measure changes in a situation, we combine the prices and qualities, and find a single number. What is the index number? To measure changes in a situation, we combine the prices and qualities or quantities and find a single number. This single number, which shows overall changes in a phenomena, is known as index number. then it is used. What is the use of index numbers? It is used to compare a changes in complex phenomena like cost of living, total industrial production, wages, etc. I hope you are understand the meaning of this index number.